Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have you guys at a weird angle, but I recently have been cleaning and organizing, rearranging, going through the whole gist of everything, and I found some old tech stuff that, hey, I thought I'd do a video on. And now I can't find two of the items that I have. If I do, I will insert them in this video. And one of the items I do not have on me, it's actually at my other grandparents' house, somewhere in there, or maybe it's somewhere over there in that house. I don't know where it is, but if I find the two items that I have been looking for the last 2 days, then I will just insert them here. But I'm gonna go through the oldest stuff that I have leading up to my newest stuff. And these are all technical items, generations. So let's get started. Okay, so the first items that I have is my iPod Shuffle and my iPod Nano. You guys, look at this. Do you guys remember when these came out? Now, little disclaimer. My mom had the very first iPod, the big square looking one that had the screen. You can see everything. She has that one. I believe she still has it. And I used to listen to it all the time. My dad got me this for Christmas one year. And see, this is like, I wish I had all my old phones and I could show you guys that, but my mom has them. It's okay. She probably has them in storage somewhere. But this right here, I was very, very excited because my family, we go to Canada every year. And, when COVID hit, that was the first year where we couldn't go. But every year before leading up to 2020, until I learned how to download stuff myself, my dad, I would make a list of the artists and the songs that I wanted on here, and he would download them for me. I even still have the charger and the adapter. Look at this. You just click it in right here. It still works, you guys. I have to charge it because I haven't charged it. But you have the repeat, you have the shuffle. Here's the on button. Like I said, I have to charge it, but this thing still works. This thing still holds all my music, and I can easily plug this into all my computers that I have. So thank you for this. And then I got upgraded to this iPod. It's 8 igrams. I remember when these came out, they came out in different colors. My brother got the blue one, and the blue one had a camera. Remember when these had a whole camera that would be on it? Yeah, I have the original. My brother always got the upgraded versions of what I got. But it's okay. We there's no jealousy here because I had my own. I didn't have to share. Shout out to me. But this thing, it still works. If I put it on, look at the charger for this, you guys. If I put it on the charger that I have, those old school chargers where you can plug it in, and it also was like a radio as well. Yeah, if I just put that on here, we're good. I'm set, and I can charge this. Now, moving on to this handy dandy little case here. I'm sure you guys are like, what is in this case? This monstrosity of a case. Well, you guys, before iPads and laptops and tablets, this right here was our iPad. Do you see this? This was my first iPad. That's what I'm calling it. It's a DVD player. You can also listen to music on here. CD player. I just tried plugging it in. The light comes on, but it doesn't come on. This thing is dead. My mom got this, again, going to Canada, to keep the kids quiet in the car when they did not want to color. You had one of these, the little portable DVD players. And I have the DVD case with all the CDs and movies in there that I would watch. So yeah, this right here was a lifesaver. And in the case, I still have all the, wrong side. I still have all the accessories that go with it, like the charger to plug it in. Look at these old headphones. Everybody had a pair of these. I don't care what you say. If you didn't have it, your parents had it. Look at this. The old school headphones. Yeah. And a car adapter. So you can play this in the car as well. Yeah. Look at this. This shows my age, but it's okay. I'm proud of it because it just goes to show how far we've overcome. Yes. Next, we're moving on to these bad boys. Yes, you guys know what these are. For all the new kids who don't know, this is a Nintendo DS. This is the DS, the Nintendo DS-i right here. Now, this one is my brother's, and this is mine. Like I said, my brother always got the upgraded version of what I got. This was a surprise gift. I can't remember who gave this to me, but this was a Christmas gift, and I was so excited. There's a game in here? Hello. Oh my gosh. So the fashion designer on here. I had Avatar, The Last Airbender, Into the Inferno game. I didn't play this thing very much. I had Final Fantasy. Now that game I did play, but I have all this. I even have a case for it. Nintendo DS case. So in here you put the games and the cord or whatever. Now, I had my cord. I gave it to my brother. And in the fits of rage that he had, I can't remember what it was for, it's so years ago, he cut it and he broke it after he cut his. But this is his. It's a DSi. I'm going to keep this because he has better video gaming technology. It's still in good shape. I'm sure it works. It's not broken or anything. I just have to get an SD card. If you guys know where I can find the chargers for these, like Amazon or whatever, please let me know where I can find them because I would love them. These two things right here are my next two victims for bedazzling. Yes, sir, right here. I will be bedazzling these, and I think I'll bedazzle my iPods too. But yeah, if you guys know where I can find the chargers for these, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. This comes with a camera. So the camera's here, put your headphones here. There's a microphone here too. So. And I think, if I remember correctly, this was the first one where you could, like, if somebody had the same thing, and if you guys had the same game, if you just held them up to each other, you could connect. I think, don't quote me on that, but yeah. Nintendo DS, Nintendo DSi. I will be keeping these. I will be bedazzling them. And if you know where I can get a charger for the both of them, please let me know down in my comments. Now, we're moving on to the infamous Beats headphones. These still work. They're not broken. It's just these things are wilting. I found some online that I can, just replace. But other than that, they're in really good condition. These right here, everybody and their mama had a pair of Beats headphones. And I wanted these so bad, but these things are so expensive. But these were the first Apple Store purchase that I bought by myself. I've taken very good care of them. It's just this part right here, like I said, is wilting, but I still have the cord. I still have the charger. I have all of it. It's well taken care of. It charges easily and quickly. I love the buttons here. She's just perfect. I'm never getting rid of my very first camera, my very first digital camera. It's the Kodak EasyShare C182 in blue. I got this back in middle school. This was a Christmas gift. And I still have the SIM card for it. I can easily attach it to the thing. All I need is, I need a new SIM card and put batteries in there. But other than that, it works. I don't know. All right, you guys. We're going to come to the conclusion soon. But like I said, I'm an iPad girl. This is when iPads first came out. My grandma got me this as a Christmas gift. Thank you, Grandma. I love this thing. It's not broken. It's not dead. As you can see, the screen protector is still on it. It just doesn't charge anymore. And I don't even know what generation this iPad is. Hold on. Does it say? It's one of the very first ones. And it served me well. But now it doesn't charge, so now I need to get a new one. And I think I just might be. Hold that. Now this right here, this was my baby. My very first laptop, you guys. I got this as a Christmas gift. Now this is from all four of my grandparents. Because like the iPad, I was constantly talking about, I want a laptop, I want a laptop, I want a laptop. And one day into the new year, my grandma called me downstairs. Well, actually, no, I came home from school one day and I saw this box sitting on the thing and I thought it was my uncle's. The grandma said this was for me. And by my surprise, she said this is from her and Grandpa, rest in peace, Grandpa, and Nana and Poppy. They got me a laptop and I was in the 8th grade when I got this. This thing lasted me from the 8th grade all the way to 2021. Wow. 13 years I had this thing. Look how big, and it's a Dell Inspiron laptop, like the one that I currently have. Like, you guys, it comes with it doesn't turn on anymore, you guys. It's dead, but there's a CD player over here. The power cord there is in the back. I still have it. The camera. This thing went through virus scares, Geek Squad 3 times to fix, and shout out to Geek Squad for actually fixing my laptop those 2 times in 2018, twice in 2018. But yeah, she's not broken, she's not damaged. Like I said, I take care of my toys. These are my what is it new now? The new, what we girls call PS5s for our cameras. This was my very first PS4, 5, whatever, Xbox, whatever. I did everything on this thing. Except create content. I never created content on this thing, but I sure watched a lot of YouTube videos on here and uploaded and saved a lot of pictures. It breaks my heart that it doesn't work anymore, but you know what? All good things come to an end. Again, she was put to good use right here. I kind of want to keep them as like keepsakes. Just like, but then again, that sounds a little crazy, but until I figure out what to do with these, I'm gonna hold on to them and get rid of them. I don't know, but if you have any ideas of what I can do, please let me know. All these things hold memories for me. I do have the iPod Touch. I do have it. I don't have it here. It's at my grandma's house, somewhere in the basement. Somewhere in the basement. I don't know where. It's somewhere down there. But once I got my iPad and a laptop, I really wasn't using it anymore. Like, I'm part of the generation where you had your phone and your iPod and you had to carry them both. Yeah, that was me. And I also carried a digital camera with me. That's my generation. We millennials. That's my generation. I also, the two items that, like I said, I was looking for. I have, if I go through all my phones that I had if I can find a picture, I will put it in here. My very first phone I got on my 10th birthday. It was from Sprint. I was under Sprint, and it looked like the Razr phones from Verizon. I'll put a picture in it. I got it on my 10th birthday. Like I said, it was light pink. My very first phone. I was so excited. I felt like a grown-up. And then every year it upgraded. I went from that. I had the Lotus from Sprint, which was this cute little square phone that had a full keyboard, and I had it in purple. That phone came in red and black, but my mom got me the purple one, and she said that's her favorite phone of mine that she's ever gotten me. And when I went from that phone, when it was time to upgrade, I went from that, and I had a BlackBerry. Remember when everybody had a BlackBerry? My mom had one, and I had one, and I was like, oh my goodness. I'm a big kid. And when I got my BlackBerry is when I also got my iPod Touch. So again, carrying your phone and your iPod, yeah, that was me. And then I upgraded from the BlackBerry to the iPhone 4. I have that phone still on me. I don't know where it is. And then, every year a new iPhone came out, and the 5 came out, and I didn't have the 5 because honestly I didn't really see the need for it, and then the color. But then the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus came out, and I had the 6 Plus, and that's the other phone that I have somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I had that, and that phone went through the ringer from falling to cracking, but it still worked. And I found old, one of my old chargers, and when I plugged it in, it turned on. It just wasn't charging. Then I went from that to the 8 Plus, and I traded in the 8 Plus for the 11 Pro Max, and I had that one in green. And then I traded in my Pro Max for my iPhone 15 Plus that I currently have right now. But I will be getting an iPad. And my laptop screen broke. That is a 2021 Dell. That was an early birthday gift from my Nana and Poppy, but the screen broke. We won't talk about it because I'm trying to not have an attitude. Because if I have an attitude, then I won't be able to replace it or get an iPad. But if I hook up my HDMI to the TV I have in my room, I can still watch and do everything. So it's still working. It's just I can't see my screen. But like I said, we're going to remain humble and blessed, because as soon as my old laptop died, I got that one within days. So I am not going to complain, okay? I'm not going to complain. And I found a way that I can easily just switch out the screen. So instead of buying another computer and starting all over again, I can just replace the screen. So, and I found a bunch of videos that taught me how to do it for my specific laptop. So I think I'm going to do that. For watching this video. Oh! I also have my very first pair of AirPods. These aren't actually mine. These are my big brother's that he gave to me because he got the pros. So thank you, Jazzy, for my iPods. Except one of them shorted out. It doesn't work, but I'm not going to give this away because my big brother gave it to me. But thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys have any suggestions, or if there are ways that, because I think I still have some stuff on that laptop that I need to get off, like information or pictures. Nothing racy. Don't do that. But I want to see if there's a way that I can salvage everything. If not, it's okay. We'll get rid of it. But again, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what old tech products you guys have. If you want to see my cameras and stuff, you can go on one of my old videos I'll put the thumbnail here so you guys can see what it is. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, comment, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.